Hey, so if you're dreaming about a career in design, but you're kind of feeling lost about how to even get started, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to look at a resource that's built to be your guide through that whole creative world. Let's dive in. You've got that creative spark, right? Maybe you're passionate about fashion or graphic design, or maybe UI/UX. But then you see this huge mountain you have to climb, all these super competitive entrance exams like NID, NIFT, or UCEED. And the biggest question is usually the simplest one. Where do I even begin? And let's be real, that path can feel incredibly complex. I mean, there's so much to learn, so much to prepare, and the pressure can be absolutely intense. It is so easy to feel overwhelmed before you've even really started. But what if you had a guide? Well, that's what we're talking about today. It's time to meet Design Scout. Think of it as your personal guide, ready to help you navigate the tricky terrain of launching a creative career. So, what exactly is Design Scout? It's a learning-focused channel that's all about teaching design fundamentals, right from scratch. It's for anyone who's exploring careers in, well, anything creative. Fashion, interior design, animation, even game design. The whole point is to build that solid foundation, no matter which creative path you end up taking. So that brings us to the really important part, how Design Scout actually helps you build your skills. Their entire approach is about mapping out the core essential concepts you need, making sure you build a really strong, confident understanding from the ground up. And wow, look at the range of stuff they cover. It's pretty impressive. But instead of just reading off a list, let's look at how it's taught. Take a big term like design thinking. Instead of some boring academic lecture, they break it down really simply. It's like, step 1, really understand your user. Step 2, figure out their actual problem. Step 3, brainstorm a ton of solutions. 4, build a quick and dirty prototype. And 5, test it out. See? It's a toolkit for solving real human problems, not just some buzzword. And that practical, simple approach is used for everything here, from design principles to how to think about your portfolio. It's not just what they teach that's so important, it's how they teach it. Design Scout has this very specific philosophy that makes the whole learning process feel manageable and, most importantly, really effective. Their entire philosophy is right here in this simple phrase, learn design, one concept at a time. This is the total opposite of being overwhelmed with a fire hose of information. It's this focused, deliberate approach that's designed to help you truly get a handle on each building block before you move on to the next one. So here's their 3-step method in action. Every single video focuses on just one core concept. The goal isn't just to know what something is, it's to build true conceptual clarity, to understand why it works. And along the way, it helps you start to develop that professional mindset that you're going to need in the industry. It's such a simple structure, but it's incredibly powerful. So you might be wondering, okay, who is this actually for? Is this for me? Well, let's take a look at the community of learners who really get the most out of this approach. This channel is pretty much ideal for a whole range of people. It's perfect if you're gearing up for those entrance exams for sure, but it's also great for current design students who want to sharpen their fundamentals. It's for self-learners, total beginners, and you know what? It's for anyone who's just curious about how design thinking actually works. If any of that sounds like you, then yeah, you're in the right place. And all this brings us to the most exciting part. When you have a clear path and a guide to help you, the journey suddenly doesn't seem so scary anymore, does it? It becomes an expedition, an adventure, and creativity, and it's ready for you to begin right now. Which kind of leads us to one last thought. You now know there's a map out there, and there's a guide waiting for you. So the real question isn't, how do I start anymore? The real question is, what creative problem are you going to solve first?